Your action surges, your second wind comes back. Any abilities you have that say return on a short rest, that comes back. If you want to regain hit points, this is where your hit dice will come into play.
I would like to do Song of Rest.
Okay. How much is your Song of Rest? Should be
1d8.
1d8. Okay. So anybody who is rolling hit dice to regain hit points, you can add 1d8 to it. Are you going to roll the d8?
I'm going to roll the d8.
Okay.
So,
Wow, you rolled an 8. Nice.
Mm-hmm. So 5.
Plus 8 is 13.
13, so I get 13 back.
Well, you can only get the 8 once, but you can keep rolling d10s until you're happy. So you're what, 79 now?
What did I say? Yeah.
13.
So 79.
79, so you can use another one if you want.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
11.
So 11, so that puts you at 90.
18. Okay, I take that.
Okay.
90.
So just mark off that you use 2 hit dice. You have 7 left.
Oh, I got it.
Do I use one of my hit dice when I do that?
You have to get that. To get that number, you have to use one of your hit dice.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
wow. Okay, so 16, 17. You heal 17. Are you good with that, or you want to roll more?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone else down want to roll hit dice?
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm 100 now. I'm full now.
You're full?
What are you down?
45.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so I roll a d8.
Roll a d8, add your constitution modifier.
Okay. 8 plus 2.
So you heal 10.
10.
Plus another 8.
Plus another 8 for Song of Rest, so you heal 18.
18. Hey.
Where does that put you at, Nulara?
18. That puts me on... Wait a minute.
Remember, you can't go above your maximum.
No, I know that. I'm at 63. I'm supposed to be at 66.
There,
Okay,
that's
so you're good. 1 hit die.
Yep.
Ember, you good?
I'm not going to jinx anything, but yeah, I'm fine. Leave me alone now. You can look over that way.
Sachem, is there going to be any punching involved?
No! Or, while we're taking our short rest, I am going to sidle up to you. I'm going to come and I'm going to give you a hug. And I'm going to give you all my healing hands, which is 9.
No, you did already.
Okay, good.
I'm glad you did that
So
because
cool.
I would have punched you in the face.
I'm
What
really
was
sorry.
that? You were acting like a mad dog out there.
Sorry. So if we all stayed there, we were all going to die. Because she's going to die and I was going to die. Did you see she got stabbed like 9 times?
Okay, hold on. Sariel turns around. You slapped me at my own wedding for crying because my wedding was destroyed. But you won't punch her in the mouth for all that damage?
I just healed her back.
I was
There is
healing
something there's something about healing.
I healed you the entire fight.
And I also said apologies. And I'm also not as whiny, right?
True.
We're friends.
Friends.
I'm not whiny. I'm just complainy.
Anyway, I'm really sorry. I had to get out of there. I had to
Don't
take
do
her.
that again.
I can't guarantee that I'm going to do that again. I left you there so that you could, save the day.
Wait a minute. So if you have to do it again, can she punch you in the mouth?
If I'm unable to heal you, then yes, you can punch me in the mouth.
Yay,
I'm gonna hold you to it.
Secret pacts have been made.
Now, this thing keeps pulsating and glowing, and it has a warmth,
Mm-hmm.
and it keeps wanting me to go in this direction.
What do you want to do?
I want to go in that direction because I'm getting a little annoyed with this already. I want to know where it's leading me to.
Shocker, you're getting annoyed.
Well, yeah.
So you
come
said
on.
before that we're on a different plane of existence. How do you know that?
It's
weird. It's weird here.
The
Look at the sky.
Yeah, the sky is strange.
there's no sun, there's no moon, and yet it looks like a perpetual either sunrise or sunset.
I will say the only thing that I saw was the river, which I thought I recognized. I could be wrong. And like that smoke over by that area. So I definitely think we should walk toward there.
This amulet leads us there, then let's go.
I'm also really, really worried about Tor.
I think he'll be fine. I have this feeling that he's just back where we were.
He's probably super confused right now.
Oh, man.
But he'll be okay.
I bet you he's going more crazy than we are thinking about it.
Yeah,
Because he could be thinking, where are they? And they might need me, and I can't get to them. I don't know where they are.
Or he might
So
just go
he
to the
must be
gym and
going
work
nuts.
out.
I bet he's tearing apart Grimhill Inn right now.
Ah,
It's making me really sad.
yeah, so he's
He's
going more
probably
crazy than us.
really upset.
We got us. We got each other. He's alone.
He's all by himself.
And he knows he could save us from a lot of stuff, so he's going crazy. But
Okay.
doesn't mean we gotta go on.
So I haven't
Try.
used my stone yet today.
Mhm.
I am going to message Steven, who has a little person I can message.
Okay.
Tell him to go to
And I'm
12.
going to say, see if it goes through.
Okay. So you're using the sending stone, asking, "Hey, can you hear me?" Nothing.
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 She's right. We're on a different plane. We fell through a veil. We got pulled and sucked through.
I think
a
we're
veil.
in an alternate universe.
So this isn't Whitebridge,
No.
or this isn't coming close to Whitebridge.
I mean, we could be maybe overlapping White Bridge, because I swear I recognize that river, but I didn't see the bridge. I didn't see the city.
Oh, sorry.
And at that, like, Serial kind of like sighs a little bit. She was obviously getting a little excited that they were perhaps closer to home.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Okay.
Let's move on.
the
That's-
warm and pulsy locket wants us to go over there.
Weapon bonds still work.
As long as you're on the same plane with your weapon.
So, in essence,
Mm-hmm.
my bonds are still good with the weapons. I think we should start heading and see.
I
where-
agree. I
It's-
agree.
I think we should just start going.
I'm still assuming that Tor got pulled with us, and that just might have gotten thrown far away from us. So I'm gonna try to continue every minute or so to message out as like looking for
Doesn't
Tor.
hurt.
Okay.
Tor, but I'm messaging trying to magically find
Yeah,
him.
Right.
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. And now you're beginning to progress
So we're all together.
through this wilderness.
Yeah.
I'd like everyone to roll a survival check.
Oh, God.
Dear me, survival.
I'm sorry, have you met Serial?
You're good.
Oh,
Mom.
here we go.
It's wisdom. You're fine.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, that's
Oh my gosh, it's even worse.
Yep, -2.
They're already fucked, so I'm fucked.
Jesus.
Did
I got
everybody
it.
roll well?
17.
11.
4.
6.
Okay.
Our survival looks very bad, doesn't it?
And I'm proficient in
Those
it.
numbers.
I roll a fucking one.
Okay. You traverse in the direction. You maintain your sense of direction, Sachem, because the amulet keeps leading you.
Okay.
You move in this direction for about 3 hours. You notice the sky never changes. It stays in this perpetual twilight the entire
Never
time.
darker, never lighter.
Never gets darker, never gets lighter. It stays in the state that it's in.
Uh-huh.
After about 3 hours, you come to the edge of a field of mushrooms, brightly colored, and they're all like, it's not browns and blacks and whites that we're used to. It's purples and blues and reds and oranges, all these, some are spotted, some are striped, and
Yeah.
it's just this football field of mushrooms.
This doesn't look good.
Past it, like if you look past it, like toward, I guess, the horizon, you can see that body of water and that mysterious smoke that looks like it's coming from midair. Past it.
Well,
Wait, Nulara has her broom. She could fly over it.
I sure can.
yeah, because we don't know if those mushrooms are poisonous or deadly to the touch.
I would
Can-
imagine they are.
Can you mage hand it just to see if like anything happens once like something comes across them?
Yes, thank you for remembering that I had mage hand. I'm going to reach out and try to pick up a mushroom.
Okay.
A big blue one.
Okay. With Mage Hand,
Mage hand.
you pick it up,
Uh-huh.
and a light puff of smoke gets released from it.
What color?
Same color as the mushroom. If you picked up a blue one, a blue puff of smoke would have come
I'm
out.
gonna crush it in my hand.
Puff, it vanishes in a blue puff of smoke.
It vanishes.
Well, when you crush it,
Okay.
like it explodes almost.
Alright.
I don't know, guys. I don't trust that. No.
Yeah, I don't trust that either.
Can I suggest something? Can you, Laura? How many? I think there's like 2 people that can go in your room at a
Yes, I
time.
want somebody with me.
So, like, can she like ferry us over this mushroom field like one at a time?
I'm also gonna say while they're trying that, which is a good idea, but I also want to see, can I scoop away some mushrooms and make a path with my mage hand?
You can try, sure.
I'd like to try.
Okay. Are you flying over, or are you grabbing someone with you?
I'm going to grab somebody with
Who are
me.
you taking? It has to be one at a time.
Oh,
You
I
can only
know.
fit one other
I
person.
know. Umbra.
Okay.
Yeah, you can hide by yourself. Right?
Okay.
Okay. So Umbra, Nulara pulls you up onto the broom, and you two begin flying over. How high up are you going, Nulara?
I don't know how high I can go.
Theoretically, as high as you want.
Uh,
The limitations are forward movement.
Not too high. but enough so we could see. I don't know. I don't know in feet how many feet I'm going to go up.
I don't because I don't.
Will you go up 2 tours, 3 tours?
I wouldn't go up that high.
I would go up a
No?
little high.
Yeah, because you need to see.
Because what if this
When
whole
it
thing
ends, that
goes and all
field.
of the poison stuff, like the
Yeah.
noxious poison stuff, goes up?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking stay low to the ground and like hover and skim over it without touching it. But okay, you guys.
I was
are all
thinking of
high.
higher. You know why? To see if where it ends and what's on the other side.
That's what I was thinking too.
Well, you guys.
So-
Well, you got the broom, so
Why 50 feet?
okay.
I don't want anybody to scout us. For
Okay, 50 feet.
Yeah.
So you grab Umbra, you go 50
Umbra and
feet
I
up,
go
and
on,
you begin
yeah.
flying across. Mage Hand, you're scooping away.
I'm gonna try to walk over to a side by myself to not get these two,
Okay,
and I'm just gonna try to do a. whoop.
okay. And of various rainbow colors of smoke.
What is on the ground underneath?
Dirt.
And I go and I push on the dirt with my mage hand.
It's dirt.
Regular dirt. Could I go and make a path?
You're going to keep going with the Mage Hand?
I'm just curious.
Yeah, it looks like you're clearing away mushrooms. You fly over. After a couple of minutes, you get to the end. It's about 100 feet wide. There's another maybe 50 feet at the end of it before you get to the bank of this body of water.
Okay.
And out in the distance, you can see the puffs of smoke in the middle, coming out of the middle of the sky.
I should drop off. So I know she can take care of herself.
Yeah, I'll hide.
Yes. And I go back for the next
Roll
one.
the stealth check.
27.
Umbra vanishes into the ether.
Okay. I'll go back for the next one.
Okay.
Okay?
Which will be...
No, I should be last.
I take Sariel.
Okay.
Yeah, I should be last.
Sariel and I go back. up
Ariel,
there.
you're up on the broom with Nulara.
Woo!
And your hair is flying.
Ember, what are you doing?
Flowing in the breeze.
Are you still doing that thing with the field?
Yeah, I'm still looking around.
Are you still moving the mushrooms with the Mage Hand?
Is it like how far is it? Like, is it gonna take me like an hour to get past this field, and I'll just wait for the broom?
It's 100 feet across.
That's not that far.
No, I'm just gonna very carefully sneak.
Okay. To follow the path of your Mage Hand, because it's not like a plow. Like you're making a very deliberate path.
Yeah.
Make a, I'll say acrobatics check.
Oh shit.
At this point, Sariel and Nulara would have reached the end of the field, and Nulara, you're coming back for
I'm coming
Sachem.
back for Ember.
Okay.
No,
As
no.
you see
I'll hit you.
Ember beginning to tiptoe through the tulips.
Coming back for Sashim.
Okay.
Whoever was next.
Sashim, you're up on the broom.
18.
Okay, no problems. You're able to hopscotch your way across this.
Tiptoe through the
Well, let's have the ukulele go.
Sometimes you have to do a little you do a little Gene Kelly tap to save, and you finish at the end. No noticeable effects. What's up?
And I meet up with her.
On the other
She's already there at the end. At this point, Nulara's coming across with Sashim.
Oh, okay.
We were watching you.
You're watching Ember tiptoe through the tulips.
I don't
With
know why I
Tiny
felt
Tim.
it was important to walk across it. I didn't know if
Actually,
it
I think that was.
gonna
I actually agree with you. I think it was important to walk across it. We don't know. We didn't
Well,
know.
if we have to, for some reason, run back,
Yeah,
at least we know that we can.
Now
we
we
have a
know.
path to do so.
Even though I'm not crazy about that smoke, we don't know what that does.
No.
The puff of smoke, so.
Personally, I don't want to know what that does.
Okay. So at this point, you've all reached the end of the mushroom field, and you are on. There's 50 feet, and then you reach the bank of this body of water. And as you get close to it, the water isn't. It looks similar to the Lopa River, but it's not blue water purely. It's got like a purplish hue to it, like a deeper kind of color to the water. I'd like all of you to make perception checks, please.
boy. I'm more like zero.
So close.
Oh, for
You gotta get
God's
this
sakes.
making me.
15.
All right.
10.
Oh,
12.
Ew.
oh,
14.
so sorry.
7.
Sariel.
Yeah, 15. I got a 14, and you were like,
No, well, 14 is not 15. This is why DCs exist.
I'm getting mad. I gotta throw this. I gotta.
Sariel,
Yes.
you notice that where the center point, where all of that smoke is coming from, in the middle of the
Yes.
freaking sky,
I'm following.
if you follow a straight line, what is happening over here?
we're all doing it.
Meditating.
We're
Oh,
meditating.
dear
so-
God. If you follow a straight line to the bank of the river, there's It's weird. It almost looks like there's something above the water. And you're looking and you reach out and you can feel solid in maybe like a 15-foot wide section over the water. Mm-hmm. Even though you can see right through whatever this is.
But it's solid.
Can they see me like doing this?
Yeah, you see, and as you're touching it, it feels like it goes out over the river, over this body of water.
Is there an invisible bridge right there?
I'm just throwing this one out there real quick. Do you remember when we went on the airship? Didn't that have an invisibility thing to it? I thought
There was it was like a cloaking device that
Yes.
shielded it. Yes.
Do I feel that this is something that's similar?
Not necessarily, because whatever the object is that you have your hand on itself is invisible.
Okay.
Maybe a similar enchantment, but not the effect is a bit different.
Okay. So there's definitely, she's just like ramming her hands at it. There's definitely something here. There's some sort of invisibility spell. There's some sort of cloaking device. So we can't see what's here.
I'm going to take my mage hand and I'm going to feel to see if I can find a pathway to go over.
As far as your mage hand goes, I don't know, I forget what the range is, but yeah, it goes out and you feel it. You can see what Sariel's talking about. It is a bridge that goes out to whatever that is.
Can anyone step and walk across it?
Are you trying that?
Sure, why not?
You step on and your foot finds purchase. And then another one. And you all see Sachem appear to be walking on air above the water, but your feet are on solid ground.
Sachem, how's that amulet feel?
It's getting warmer.
It's getting warmer.
Whoa.
How long would it take me to get across to the other side?
I don't know. How far do you walk?
I'm going to follow behind her 30 or 25 feet, and I'm going to have my mage hand right in front of her 5 feet, and I'm going to make sure that there's like no holes that she's going to fall into.
Okay.
Got it.
Where we were standing, is there dirt or some earth that I could like pick
Yeah,
up?
it's like grassy. Yeah.
Okay, so if I pick up some dirt or some grass or whatever and I like scatter it in that direction, can I see it like...
You can. When you do that, it goes across this, and it is an invisible bridge. It is, in fact, an invisible bridge.
So Sariel, in her attempt to be helpful, she notices this and she's like, Sachem, wait! And she just like starts like as fast as she can, just like throwing dirt and grass so you could see where you need to go.
All right.
Is everyone following, or is anyone doing anything different?
We're all following.
I am.
Are you flying? Or are
No,
you
I'm down. I'm done.
You're done flying and you're gonna walk over
Her
it.
broom is portable. She can go, fold it up and put it in.
Okay. You all walk for about 45 minutes
On the water?
on the bridge.
That's a long ass bridge.
Well, then, however...
Is it the same size bridge and the same location and everything as the white bridge?
Not quite. It's a
Okay,
bit
good.
smaller. The white bridge would be like almost like a major highway. This is a little bit smaller. This is actually a walking
Okay.
bridge. If you would have stopped before 45 minutes, that's fine, but you go for a while, we'll say, and you look behind you, and you can tell land is getting further and further away, but that smoke isn't getting any closer.
Weird.
We're on one of those walkway
Again-
things at the airport.
Again, perception checks, everyone.
You shitting me?
Did you say eat shitting me?
No. Are you shitting me?
13. Eat shitting me.
10.
Okay?
15.
Okay.
19.
Natural one.
Not so much.
So,
You're still not used, like, what the freak am I walking on? You have something to learn?
I like to get on my broom
Uh-huh.
with someone else and fly over the same path that we're going, but in the air.
Okay. 19 and 15.
Yes.
You see, if this was the bridge, on each side, you see out, almost as if they just appeared from nowhere.
Oh, Lordy.
3 on each side, so 6 total figures. And it looks almost like the water itself, like miniature water spouts, are headed in your direction.
Hold up that amulet.
okay, I hold it up.
There's things coming. Do you see them?
You grab, you said Umbra, you said?
Yeah.
You grab Umbra and you begin climbing up onto the broom, and these figures get closer. And as they get closer, they appear to all be humanoid. And it's almost as if they're riding the water. It's like the water itself, they're standing, and the water is carrying them.
Get your arrows ready, Umbra.
Yeah.
And one of them
We have a good.
begins to rise up out of the water and comes level with the bridge and moves right up to all of you. Raises her hand and a wall of water cuts the bridge off. So a point where if this was the end of the bridge, now this wall of water just appears in the middle
Can I
of it.
yell out, "We come in peace. We do not mean you harm"?
Explain yourselves now.
Hold up the amulet.
And you can see she is a half-elf woman. Tight braid that goes down to about maybe shoulder length.
If she holds up the amulet, I'm gonna pull out
I do.
the
Scroll.
scroll, and then I'm gonna say, "Hold up the book."
Well, she's up in the air.
How far are you?
I don't know. Did we take off, or are we just getting ready to take off?
You were
No,
just getting on the broom. You haven't actually taken off yet.
Okay. Yeah.
Hold out the book.
Okay.
Where did you get that?
Blah blah blah.
You're holding out the amulet?
Yes, I'm holding it up.
Make a history check with advantage.
With advantage. Okay. Damn. 7.
Never mind.
Never mind.
You hold out the amulet. Where did you say this came from? Same place.
We found a bunch of Onis that were over here, and they were they had all this information on them.
Where did you say you were from?
White Bridge.
Whitebridge.
Yeah, different plane of existence. Gotta say,
Is that on the material plane?
if that's what you call it.
How did they get to the material plane?
There's been a lot of like leaks recently.
These are ours. They were stolen from us.
How long ago?
Perhaps a month ago.
Okay. So there's been a lot of creepy stuff going on for the last couple of years, and there's been a lot of thin veils going on, and
Yes, we're quite aware of that.
yeah, so I think they got snuck through that way.
And who are all of you?
We are adventurers who kind of got sucked up into it.
We had Sachem hold on to this locket.
What name did you say?
Sachem Thunderfoot.
Sachem Thunderfoot.
Yes.
Today is a joyous day indeed, then. And she holds her hand up like this, and the other 5 figures, who had weapons out at this point, begin sheathing them. Well,
That's a good sign.
are they friends of yours, Sachem Thunderfoot?
Yes, they are. And allies.
Sachem, welcome home. And she casts, and the wall of water disappears, and you see the city of Sterling. And all your memories from your people begin to flood back.
Uh-huh.
This is the city of Sterling, and you see your tribe just going about their lives. Whatever enchantment was shielding the city has now been broken. And you can see the smokestacks are now coming from buildings. And there is a full civilization of people in Sachem. It is, in fact, the city of Sterling.
But how is this possible?
I believe we have some answers that you will need. Come with us. And she introduces herself as Callista Rivan. And you remember the last name Rivan, as they were a
yes.
family of great mages in the city of Sterling.
Okay.
And they begin leading you through the city. And it's, Sachem, if I mess up your lore at all, let me know and I'll change it. Because I don't want to mess on whatever you thought Sterling was. But it's sort of this hybrid of a great magical city, but at the same time still very tribal. People who are very self-sustaining, living off the land, and it is on this, in the middle of a body of water. And when you're standing on the island looking out, you can see the water all around you. So there was some sort of enchantment that was shielding it, that you're now inside of the enchantment. And you begin making your way through the city, and some people just go about their business and just...
Right.
You notice a few of the older ones do stop and they begin talking amongst themselves. Like, as you're walking by, they recognize you, and you recognize a few of them.
Does Sariel notice that people are doing this?
Yes, it's not... Everyone would notice this, that they're not trying to hide it.
I'm gonna run up to Sachem and be like, "What?"
You also notice they're almost all elven.
Sachem, I thought you said that your people were gone.
I thought so too. I'm quite...
Clearly they were just hidden.
They were hiding in plain sight.
Sachem, you have a home.
I remember, and yet I don't. Certain things are hitting me all at once, and some things just don't seem like I remember.
Well, just so you know, if you have a best friend here, I've already taken your best friend position.
Oh, God damn it. Okay. All right, I want to go up to this Callista.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things I want to ask is, I remember the water rise and being told to leave to save myself. What happened?
I will take you to the person who can explain that. I'm not the one who's to reveal that.
What about my family?
All will be answered.
All right, Sariel, come with me. I'll need.
I happily follow my best friend.
Our BFF.
And Callista leads you and your friends through the city, and eventually you come to a great hall.
Would I remember this, or is it coming as new to me?
It's coming back to you.
Okay.
The more you spend, the more you go through here, the more you're recognizing, the more familiar it's getting.
Okay.
How old were you when you left?
Young teenager. Let's put it around there. 12-ish. During the
13,
Great Water Rise.
Okay.
I just thought that my family was all gone. And everything that I knew. So now we're in this hall. Where are we going?
She steps up to these stone doors and she throws her hands up, and the doors just open. And she motions for you all to follow her in. And you walk into a great receiving hall. And at the end, it's a court, effectively. You know, not a court of law, but it's like, you know, a noble's court, essentially. So there are several dignitaries there, and a lot of them are smiling and nodding. And at the very end, now walking towards you, you see the familiar figures of your mother and father.
Oh, shit.
As Orin and Radara, I named them. I don't know.
I don't think I did.
I named them. As Orin and Radara Thunderfoot begin walking towards you. Sachem, you've made it home.
I don't believe this. Where have you been?
Here. We've been here the whole time. You don't remember everything because it's part of the enchantment. As your father does a lot of the speaking, your mother's a bit too overcome.
Yes. And there's little tissues here and there. I still do not understand.
Well, you've already figured out that all of the trouble with the thinning of the veils signals the coming of many prophecies in many clans and many races and many cities knows that this is a bad sign. And every clan and tribe must choose their own champion. It is our custom that our champion must leave the Feywild, go to the material plane, traverse the land, and if they find their way home, they will be the ones, our representatives in the coming trouble. The Great Water Rise was not a disaster. It was how we sent you to the material plane. You had to believe you were lost. You had to believe we were gone.
Okay.
So they're never.
So you might see me in the back blubbering because I'll be like,
Victoria.
So in essence, this water rise was almost like a ruse.
Yes.
Here's a question: did I pass?
You made it back, didn't you?
But was it enough?
There is one final challenge. And with that, you hear from a door 30 feet to the right, a very faint growling.
Tor.
And two of the guard step aside and open the doors, and out lumbers a great black bear.
Is this a pet I had in childhood?
Don't fucking kill that bear.
I kind of step in front of Sachem, and I'm just like, I don't know what this is, but you're not gonna hurt her. So I step in between Sachem and the bear.
It is the final custom.
Wait, what? She's gotta either die by the bear or kill the bear.
They haven't said anything.
There will be no killing blows.
Was this like a
Spar?
childhood pet I had or something?
No, it's not like that.
Okay. I was going to say Fluffy.
Come to mama.
Didn't he appear to her in one of her... Way back, she saw a bear and she looked again and then it had disappeared.
Oh, when we were
right
in
after
the
we-
Feywild, right?
So I remember that.
I'm still in between Sachem and the bear.
Your father reaches his hand back to one of the guard, and the guard hands him a wooden greatsword.
Wooden. Okay.
And he extends it to you. He says, unfortunately, your allies cannot help. There can be no healing. There will be no killing blows. It is until one of you yields to the other.
Sachem, what do you want us to do?
Just stay close. But I have to fight this fight. Whatever it is.
Sachem, I'm having a very hard time with this. That I can't. We just around a campfire swore our loyalty and trust, and I am not sure I could stand on the sidelines and watch you fight a bear.
But do you trust me?
I trust you with everything.
Then I have to do this.
Could I cast Bless on her?
You can try.
Oh,
You need to
boy.
make a sleight of hand check first.
I was trying to think of if I had
I
anything.
was
Wait a minute.
I was kind of thinking the same thing.
Is it minus?
You
No
can
way.
make a sleight of hand check first.
No way out.
I want my blue blanket.
19.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah. -1.
It was a nat 20.
It's an 18 plus stuff. 18 on the dice. Excuse me, I'm sorry, cleric. It has to be a fair fight.
Fuck it, no, I'm not doing anything.
So
I
why
had
was
two.
I allowed to?
You were allowed to attempt it.
Okay.
The sleight of hand check was to see if you could be sneaky enough casting it that they wouldn't catch you.
Oh.
Because every time you cast something, you're doing like.
Abracadabra.
So that means no.
Unfortunately, yes. That means no, you cannot cast Bless first.
But now it was a nat 20 -1. Does that matter?
No, my little lawyer, it does not.
Hey, it's a try.
Of course.
All right.
So,
I turned to Sashim's father. I was like, well, then you better manacle me. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to not do it.
Every one of our champions throughout time has gone through this trial.
I'm still saying
Sariel.
manacle me.
Sariel.
But somebody, don't you have silver manacles on you with the werewolf? Come on.
As
I
you
can't.
wish.
And Sariel gets manacles.
okay, so I'm gonna go to Ulara, and I'm going to I'm gonna take out unsheath my great sword and my halberd,
Mm-hmm.
and I give it to her to hold. I take this wooden sword.
Okay.
Let's go.
Roll initiative, Sashim.
Oh, damn it. It's rolling really shitty.
Can I still inspire manacled? Because I still have my voice.
Yeah, I'll allow that. I'll allow that. Because that's just sort of you're cheering her on.
Sashim, you're the best fighter that I know.
I know.
Bardic inspiration.
D8 or D10.
Ooh, I don't know.
It is a D8 at this point, so you have one D8 inspiration dice that you can add to a single D20 roll.
Okay. I rolled a 9.
It rolled a 5, so you're still going first.
Okay.
All of your abilities are the same, it's just now you're doing bludgeoning damage instead of slashing.
So what am I doing? Just taking the D6s and...
No, you're rolling attacks. Just
I'm
like
rolling
you would, just like
attacks.
you would anything else. This is
Okay.
just like any other fight.
Okay.
Baby, I'm sorry.
But I can't call Great Weapon Master.
Yes, you can. It's a weapon you're using two-handed. Yes, you can.
Okay.
All of your abilities are still active. It's just you can't
Use
use a killing blow.
Okay.
You're doing non-lethal damage.
Okay.
And you can tell the bear is not like snarling like I'm going to bite your face off. It's just sort of...
Sure. That makes so much difference.
There's a different energy.
There's a different energy, but I think I still do Great Weapon Master.
Sure.
on it.
Sure. Go
Who's
for
the
it.
first one? 14?
14 hits.
Okay, that's the first one. Second one. Nope, that ain't
Don't
gonna
forget you're inspired.
Oh,
You can add the D8 inspiration dice if you want. You have to call it before I say pass or fail.
alright, I'll use...
Okay.
So what's right, just roll that.
So, yep. Roll that and add it to whatever you rolled.
13?
13 hits.
Okay, so... Reroll.
Sorry, folks. This has to be a one-on-one combat.
We know, but we're not gonna let you get away with it.
What do you mean? What'd I do?
No, I was just gonna say, like, we're like our characters are gonna fight and be like, she came here with us for a reason. We're here for a reason, and we're gonna
Okay.
help her the best we can.
So
That's
9,
right.
We got her back here, so you can go and kiss our.
It's 13.
13 plus 10.
23. Okay.
23.
Sariel's manacled.
Second damage.
24.
12, 22. 8 plus 4 is 12, plus 10 is 22.
22.
Okay. 2 good hits, Sashim. Its turn now. As it goes to move. And it comes to hit you with its hand, but it's
It's
like...
like this, flat.
yeah, it's not
the
using the
claws.
claws.
Right. So it's like a slap, not bludgeoning or slashing.
Okay, those are 2 hits.
Yeah, I figured that.
Miss Manacle.
27.
27. Jeez. Okay, 27. Me attack.
Yep, you're going.
Okay.
A good one.
14.
Hits.
Okay. It's 1. Great weapon master. That's what I
I
meant.
know.
Oh, that's a little better. Wow. 17.
Hits.
Okay.
Hits. Yeah.
Okay, wait. I need the DM's call here.
Coming. That's cocked.
Okay.
That one's good. That one you reroll.
Okay. That's the first roll, so that's 12 plus 16 plus 10. 26 on the first one.
Ay, chihuahua. Okay.
So. Okay, they both were 2s. I'm re-rolling both. I have to take it. 20.
Okay. Ooh. Bear's starting to. Bear's gonna fire back.
Yes.
That is a miss
Good.
and another hit.
Uh,
Good. 23.
ooh.
Your turn, Sachem.
Yep. Okay. Wait. Is that my 40? Okay. I'll do it again. Great weapon.
Do it.
Do it.
Go, Sachem. Oh, not.
I nat 20
That's
on
a
that
natural
one.
20.
Okay.
Okay.
Up.
Probably hits.
I think it does. Minus it is 6. 6 plus 8.
6 plus 8 is 14 hits. Okay, so if you want to roll it all at once,
Yeah.
6d6.
66 is just one re-roll.
There is a 2 there if you want to
Yes,
roll it.
that's. Whoop. Let's re-roll these. Okay, so that's 6, 10, 14, 17, 22,
22, plus your-
32.
32, 42, plus 4 twice, 50.
Wow.
The bear is looking rough.
Oh, wait.
Very rough.
I like to do some a little low second wind.
Okay, D10
Now-
plus 9. It's a D10 plus
Yep,
your
yep,
fighter
yep,
plus your
yep.
fighter level, so D10 plus 9.
Yep.
And that is a bonus action.
Yep. So 5 plus
9,
9.
you heal 14.
14.
As
Okay.
you all see Sachem just back away and
Get a,
kind of gathers herself a little bit.
okay.
That is a miss,
Okay.
and that is a hit.
Oh boy.
23.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How low are you?
That's okay. I still got potions.
We can't say anything.
You cannot get involved. It's her and whatever is on her.
It's my vision quest. Is that my action?
Yes. I will tell you the bear does look rough. It looks like it's on its last legs.
Alright, though. If it does look rough, I'll keep going. Great weapon master.
Do it.
I think that'll do it. Minus 8 plus 8,
16 hits.
Yeah, I do hit on that.
Yeah.
19
If the
minus
13 hit, then you know the 19
19
hits. So, 2 more hits, both with Great Weapon Master.
Go, Sachem, go!
I re-roll the 2. 4, 8, 10, 18.
Okay.
That's the first one. The second one, 22.
22. Whack! Whack with this wooden greatsword. The bear staggers backwards. And you just see it drop to a knee and bows its head at your feet.
Wait, so she won? Did she win?
Is it yield? That meant it yielded.
It yielded.
I throw down the wooden sword.
And with-
Exhausted.
the bear makes its way over to you. Walks over to you, Sachem, picks up one of its paws and just lays it on your shoulder. And the bear seems familiar.
It's Fluffy from my childhood.
This is the bear you saw the day you fought the werewolves. The bear you saw briefly in the distance.
Yes.
The one that
Yes,
appeared
yes.
to be beckoning to you.
Have you been following me all this time?
And it just sort of like lightly thumps you with its nose.
Put my hand out by its nose so it can smell me. Then I kind of pet him.
And it just sort of leans up on you.
I scratch the top of his head.
I want him.
Yeah, I want him to call him Fluffy.
Well done, Sachem. As your parents now make their way over to you. I think you've proven yourself in front of your allies and all the dignitaries here. I think this calls for a banquet. Obviously, your friends are welcome. Let us celebrate.
What exactly are we
Yeah,
celebrating?
I was just gonna ask that. What are we
My
celebrating?
daughter has come home. She's proven herself the champion of our people. What would I not want to celebrate?
But here's the question. You said that now that she's gone and proven herself, and now she's returned for the coming war or something like that? What is this? Can we get more deets? You need the deets.
The details. I would very much rather discuss that over a large dinner.
All right.
Can I be unmanacled now?
Leave it.
Why is it that your parents treat me the same way you do?
It's all in
All
the
right.
genes.
An
If
emotion.
you must.
Oh, thank you.
Come, guys. Let's go to this banquet.
And you are led into a great dining hall.
I want them all to be sitting at my table.
Of course.
Okay.
Can we go somewhere to wash up? And,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That all arrangements can be made. If anyone wishes to freshen up,
Yeah,
change of
freshen up,
clothes,
change of
all can be
clothes.
made.
Oh yeah.
That's actually a pretty good breaking point.